People often ask me, how did you get to work with Michael Buble? And I've told the story so many times that I thought that you guys might be interested. I firmly believe that for anything great to happen in showbiz, many, many pieces have to fall into place. It's not just like one phone call happens and something great happens. You've got to be lucky. Planets have to align. So anyways, this is how it worked. I was the musical director for the Canadian Songwriters Hall of Fame in 2007, and we were inducting Joni Mitchell. We had a great show that particular year. We had James Taylor, Herbie Hancock, Chaka Khan, and Michael Buble on the show. I did arrangements for all of them and led the band and played piano. So when it came time for Michael, me and Michael had a quick phone call about the song that we were going to do, which was a song called How About You, which was being inducted into the Hall of Fame. When he gets there and we run the track and all that, and we're hanging around, he goes, man, I love that arrangement. Why aren't you writing for me? And I said, well, call me. Now, you got to understand, in showbiz, this kind of stuff happens all the time. Man, we ought to work together and blah, 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 blah. Anyway, I don't hear from him for almost a year. Then I get a phone call, maybe, 8-9 months later, it's Bob Rock. And Bob Rock, of course, from Metallica fame, many other things, big time producer. He said, Lou, the CBC has hired me to musically produce this new reality show, which is basically Hockey Night in Canada looking for a new theme. And he said, I don't usually work in Toronto. He said, so I called Michael Buble, who I'm working with now on this new record. And I said, do you know any arrangers in Toronto? And Michael said, I just worked with this guy in Toronto 8 or 9 months ago for the Songwriters Hall of Fame. And he did a great chart for me. Call Lou. So Bob Rock calls me, asks me if I'd like to do all the arrangements for this show. I say, yes, of course. I do it. We're halfway through the show. Bob takes me aside and he goes, Lou, I'm in the middle of this new Michael Buble album, which turned out to be Crazy Love. He said, how would you like to do one arrangement on it? I said, okay, great. He says, we're doing the record in Vancouver at Bryan Adams' place. So instead of me just writing the arrangement here and sending it to them, they wanted me to come down and work on it there and conduct the orchestra and all that kind of stuff. So they fly me to Vancouver, put me up in a place. I got a little bit of gear. I'm doing the arrangement there. I do the one arrangement. They go, do you want to do another one? I go, yeah, of course. Anyways, this went on for about a week, maybe a little more. I ended up doing 6 arrangements on the Crazy Love album, including Michael's biggest hit, Haven't Met You Yet. As you can see, a whole bunch of things have to fall into place. I ended up working on Michael's next album too, on which I did two arrangements. And then, of course, things change, producers change, the situation changes. And that's my story. Just keep plugging away, man. Keep plugging away.